Thank you, Carol. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. This morning I'm going to try and look at the whole concept of energy industries from a physical planning point.
And reforestation project, which involves conservation of our local animals and using them, wanting to reforest, to plant new trees. But if you can't prevent forest fires and so on from taking them the next year, we don't have anything. And we have a number of projects of similar ilk. The one here. Right. Thank you very much.
Thanks.
Prudicon Limited. Well, my background is in the design of renewable energy systems for buildings and construction. I'm actually a colleague of Mandeli as engineers and designers as far as selling the design in terms of sustainable and renewable type projects and systems. So a suggestion that I'd like to throw out to the board, well, to the panel, and a form of government projects, if a simple request could be that sustainable products must be incorporated in the construction process that is being considered for the projects. I think this would actually help to sensitize the stakeholders in terms of, the benefits that, can be had from using these systems, and in a simple way, more subtle way, get the public on a whole to understand and, I would say gravitate towards the use of these systems. Thank you.
Thanks. Any other comments or questions? If there are not any, I would like to invite at this stage. Oh, sorry, I do apologize. As we seek to implement the outcomes of it. So on behalf of CIC, I thank. Gentlemen, my name is Carol Ayong, Chief Executive Officer of CAIC. This morning, I would like to invite you to participate in our forum this morning, focusing on capacity building of Caribbean private sector environmental and energy management capabilities. I know it's a mouthful. I would like to first of all welcome our presenters this morning, Ms. Mandeli Newton, Associate Architect, ACLA, Ms. Priya Maraj, Senior Trade Specialist, the Energy Chamber of Trinidad and Tobago, Mr. David Ramjohn, Executive Technical Assistant to the Managing Director and Chief Executive Officer of the Environmental Management Authority, Mr. Krishna Kumar Singh, Head of the Multilateral Environmental Agreements Unit of the Ministry of Housing and Environment, Dr. Ruth Puttu Singh of Environmental Solutions Limited, and Mr. Ethan Horton of Caribbean ESCO Limited. Ladies and gentlemen, good morning and welcome again to the launch of this project. We at CAIC are very pleased that you could join us this morning for what we hope would be an interesting and informative session. This energy and environmental capacity building project is a year-long initiative which will be carried out by both PSOJ, that's the private sector organization of Jamaica, based in Jamaica, and also by CAIC in Trinidad. Funding for this project has been provided by the EU ACP Pro-Invest program. This project will involve the following activities: 2 workshops in the area of energy and environmental management, 1 workshop in carbon trading, audits on energy and environmental areas, and here we'll be focusing on 15 firms in Trinidad, likewise 15 firms in Jamaica, a legislative and policy assessment. We'll also be conducting an investment mission to the UK and Belgium, which will focus on engaging European investors with an interest in partnering with Caribbean business in the area of energy and environmental projects. Our year-long initiative will conclude by a hosting of a business and energy conference, which will be held in July 2011. This will represent a culmination of the year-long effort, and more importantly, it will offer our Caribbean companies an opportunity to judge both their performance and, more importantly, the opportunities that this project will present. This morning presentation will seek to put this project into perspective. You will hear from the consultants working on this project, as well as both public and private sector practitioners in the area of energy and environmental management. Many of you may ask, why invest valuable resources in energy and environmental concern at this time? The answer to this from a CIC perspective is, we feel strongly that the private sector has a lot to gain from engaging in energy and environmental programs such as this. Businesses learn to save money through the reduction of waste, but they would also be able to capitalize on revenue-raising initiatives available through carbon trading and clean development mechanism projects. Such projects have already been successfully initiated in the Caribbean. A perfect example is the Wigton Wind Farm in Jamaica. Additionally, destination markets in Europe are requesting that goods demonstrate their carbon footprint in order to gain market access. In fact, only yesterday, the BBC reported that demand from UK shoppers for goods with a carbon label has grown significantly in the past year. Caribbean businesses must not let carbon footprint requirement become a barrier to trade. Apart from this, a green corporate image is always highly attractive to international investors who equate greenness with efficiency and CSR, corporate social responsibility. This project will also offer the private sector the opportunity to benefit from program and legislation presently in place and others soon to be tabled by regional governments. This morning event will not be complete without your participation. We therefore encourage you to ask questions and, more importantly, to share your recommendation at the end of the presentations. The consultants from Environmental Solution and Caribbean Escrow are here to listen to your concerns and answer your queries about this very innovative and dynamic project. I look forward to hearing from you, and more importantly, I must thank you for joining us this morning. I would like to invite our first presenter, Dr. Ruth Potosing, to actually give a presentation on the project framework. Thank you.
Thank you, Madam Chair. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. It is my great pleasure to be sharing with you today in Trinidad this event, which is the official launch of the project in Trinidad. Launch took place